Hello, you. It's me. And I was watching Antphrodite today, who I just love. I think he's a wonderful person and quite a handsome one too. Um, anyway, he brought about the fact that Lil Tay is alive, and I guess her brother is as well. And as the video went on, he talked about how there's possibly there's definitely a divorce, and there's a lot of infighting between the parents, and it's causing a whole lot of trouble and mischief, and a lot of it is based on the greed, I think, of the parents. Now, I'm just happy to know that these children are alive because that really took me aback. But I don't think, let's see, I'm trying to think how to word this. And it's not just based on what Antphrodite said. There's been little bits and pieces in the news about the feuding between Lil Tay and her brother's mother and father. And they're obviously using their children as pawns. There's a lot going on here, and I honestly, I don't know everything that's going on here, but you can just feel it, you can sense it. There's an urgency here, and I don't know what the urgency is, but something's definitely wrong, and I feel concerned for both her and her brother. There's a lot of nasty divorces out there, and the problem is that kids get mixed up in it. And here it's not just kids, it's quote unquote money makers, if you know what I mean. Like this little girl and her brother blew up with the videos that they made, and I thought they were really fun videos of her, talking about how she's so rich, and you couldn't afford you couldn't afford in a year what I get in a day, and it just, all that kind of silliness that a lot of these idiot YouTubers, I guess it's not as popular now as it used to be, but the flexing on, how wealthy they are and all that. Rice Gum used to do a lot of that. He's the only one that comes to mind at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, she did it in a great way. It was really fun watching her videos. So now there's this money that she has generated as a minor that needs to be taken care of until she becomes an adult. And who knows, is that money still there? Is it still being taken care of? Did mother or father take it? I don't know how old the brother is, but is he old enough to take control of it? I also heard that there was a big lawsuit going on that Lil Tay was supposed to win against her father. So I don't know what that is. Antphrodite mentioned that she could be trying to emancipate herself. There's a lot here, I think. Again, all of this is just like rumors and thoughts, ideas, their opinions. I don't know what's fact or fiction here, but the fact that she and her brother are alive and well, that's a good start for me, because wow, that hit me hard. But I'm not thrilled about being duped, by some fake out on the internet. But in this case, I'm okay with it. It's fine. But there's a lot going on here, and I don't know anyone who's involved. I don't know anyone who knows anyone who's involved. I just am hearing secondhand from other YouTubers what could be going on here, but there is no this is what's going on here, which is interesting. And it's the speculation, what is happening. I hope, if nothing else, when this young girl turns 18, 19, she could write a book. and she would make millions just discussing what really happened. I think that it would make for a very interesting book. And if she's worried about money, that will help a lot. I think that would help a lot to get her on her feet. Her and her brother, they could go halvesies on it, and because I feel like they're both under. There's a lot going on. I feel like these kids are really under a lot of duress. Again, I don't know the story. I can only speak and speculate from what I've heard, which obviously isn't everything. But man, I just hope these kids are okay. That's my main thing. I hope whatever's happening with them, that they have a safe space to be kids. I feel like that's been taken away from them, which is very upsetting. But I just hope these kids are going to be okay. And I assume that eventually whatever is happening will come out, and we'll find out. And I'll be here for it because, I want kids to be okay. That's my main thing. Anyway, that's all I got to say.